In the shadows of star destroyers, rebel fleets, countless other ships drift through history overlooked and forgotten, but each one has a little story to tell, so today we are uncovering lesser known ships in the Star Wars galaxy. Starting off with the Fiend fighter. Accompanying the IS Sion, the RP82 Fiend fighter was a compact, high-performance, agile starfighter, and its basic simple design ensured it had the ultimate maneuverability. It was light on firepower as it only had 2 light laser cannons on each wing, and Shin Hati and Maruk had custom RP82 Fiend fighters. And these starfighters definitely look like custom scrap builds, just a bunch of different starships hobbled together to fly. There's no manufacturer for the RP82 Fiend fighters, and again, they are only seen with the IS Sion and Morgan Elsbeth's forces. In The Mandalorian, we get some quick looks of the Cumulus-class Snub Fighter, also known as the Pirate Snub Fighter, and they accompanied the pirate Corsair, protecting their capital ship, and again, these were pretty basic ships, nothing really special about them besides that they are starfighters, only having light laser cannons attached to the front of them. It did look like they had a crew of 2, and these starfighters were popular with pirates all across the galaxy. There is no manufacturer listed for them, but I have to assume that they come from some sort of pirate shipyard. And unfortunately, when versing any other purposely built starfighter, these snub fighters fall short and are easily destroyed by a starfighter like the N1 or the Gauntlet ships. And Star Wars Outlaws introduces us to a number of different ships across the galaxy, but the R93 Refractor was a type of starfighter that serves as the main vessel used by the Rokana Raiders, and it had 2 rotating wings, one having a larger length than the other, and the ship consisted of 2 different modes, Scout Mode and Assault Mode. In Scout Mode, the smaller wing would sit up top with the larger wing in the bottom, giving the ship faster speed and acceleration as well as maneuverability, but only 2 of the cannons could fire in this mode. While in Assault Mode, both wings were flipped to the horizontal position, and during this mode the maneuverability was noticeably reduced, but all 4 cannons could fire on the ship at a higher intensity. And the R93 Refractor was a cool custom ship used by and made by the Rokana Raiders as pirate vessels. And we do get to pilot our own in Outlaws, the Cutlass, and these ships were kind of a jack of all trades, especially with their 2 flying modes, and it supported at least 2 pilots with 4 blaster cannons and a small hull cargo size. And the R93 Refractors allowed the Rokana Raiders to have regional supremacy in the Kelpie system. And the last ship we're going to be looking at is the Geonosian Solar Sail, a class of starship yacht that use sails to absorb stray space energies as a source of almost limitless fuel. And Count Dooku was gifted one by Pago the Lesser, and these are definitely one of these smaller yachts we see in Star Wars, as it only seated 2, and with one of the seats being given to your FA4 pilot droid. And it's nice seeing ships in the Star Wars universe that still utilize a sail. Kinda cool. So with that, those are 4 lesser known starships in the Star Wars galaxy. Subscribe if you'd like, comment down below, and until next video, goodbye.